Good morning, students. Yesterday we have started about the revision of chapter first, matter in our surroundings. So very first, on making notes, what is matter? Anything which occupies space and has mass is called matter. It can be felt by our five senses. What is atom? It is the smallest indivisible particle which makes matter. What are the characteristics of particle? They are empty, they are having empty space between them. They have vacant space. Activity: take a glass beaker, put half water into it, write a mark, make a mark and start dissolving sugar. You will see that the level of sugar, the level of water will not rise. Second is that the particles are constantly moving, which can be shown by Robert Brown when he saw pollen grains into water through microscope. That pollen grains are continuously moving, known as zigzag path. This zigzag path by pollen grains are known as Brownian motion. Next is the particles are very small. It is based on the activity that take few crystals of potassium permanganate and the solution becomes purple colored. To small amount of this purple solution, add more water, the color becomes more light, and this process repeats again, shows the presence of small particles. The particles of matter attract each other. This can be shown by the force of attraction. They have some small forces and some have large forces. Example: chalk, iron, wood. There are three states of matter: solid state, which have fixed shape, fixed volume, known as solids. Properties: they have fixed shape, fixed volume, they are known as rigid. They are closed packed, they are incompressible. They have strong force of attractions, they are very less forces, their kinetic energy is very low, their density is very high, and they don't show diffusion. Similarly, about the liquids, those substances which have fixed volume but not fixed shape, known as liquid state. Properties of liquids: fixed volume, don't fix shape, flow easily, undergo diffusion, less force of attraction than solids, less density than solids, moderate kinetic energy, particles have space between them, and less compressible, very less compressible. Next is about the gaseous state, those substances which neither have fixed shape nor fixed volume. The properties of gases: they don't have fixed shape, fixed volume, they flow very easily, diffusion is very large, weak force of attractions are very weak, density very less, the particles have high kinetic energy, and the particles are incompressible. Two more states, that is the plasma and Bose-Einstein condensate. Plasma is the present in the ionized form at high temperature, that is 10,000 to 15,000, and Bose-Einstein condensate is at the very low temperature. Next is the interconversions of states, can be done by the two methods, by change in temperature and by change in pressure. By changing temperature, the kinetic energy changes and the molecule states converts. Melting point is the process of converting solid into liquid on increasing temperature. As the temperature increases, kinetic energy increases and particles starts moving. Melting point is the temperature at which solid changes into liquid state at atmospheric pressure. So melting point of ice is 0 degrees Celsius or 273 degrees Celsius, 273 Kelvin. Reverse of melting is freezing point, in which liquid is converting into solid state. Next is freezing point, the temperature at which a liquid converts into solid state. This is a brief introduction. Next is boiling, the process of converting liquids from gaseous state. Next, volatile substances, those substances whose vapors can be easily formed are known as volatile compounds. Condensation, reverse of boiling, condensation point, reverse of boiling point. Sublimation, it is a process on increasing temperature in which a solid substance directly converts into gaseous state without converting into liquid state. Reverse process is also called sublimation or deposition. This is the diagram to show the interconversion of states during change in temperature. By change in pressure, liquefaction of gases takes place because solids and liquids are not affected by pressure. On increasing pressure at low temperature, the gas can be converted into liquid called as liquefaction of gas. Oxygen gas is liquefied in cylinders used in hospitals. Liquid ammonia used in ice factories and many more factories. Carbon dioxide gas used as dry ice, or you can also known as it can be used to extinguish the fire. Next is evaporation. The process of converting liquid into vapors at any temperature is known as boiling point. Below its boiling point is known as evaporation. Factors affecting evaporation: temperature increases, evaporation increases. Wind speed increases, evaporation increases. Surface area increases, evaporation increases. Humidity increases, evaporation decreases. And evaporation causes cooling because it takes heat and escapes out, and hence cooling will be occurred. Example: water kept in the earthen pot, sprinkling of water on open courtyard, desert coolers. Next is the temperature conversion scales. SI unit is Kelvin to Celsius and Celsius to Fahrenheit. These are the conversions. These two conversions are there. Next is about diffusion. It is the process of intermixing of substances on their own motion without help of any external agency. Diffusion in solids is very low. Diffusion in liquids is easy. Mixing of an ink drop in water. Diffusion in gases is very fast. This is the example of diffusion in gases. Next we come to the latent heat. Excess amount of heat absorbed by substance to completely convert one state into another, but don't rise in temperature. The special condition is temperature should not increase. Latent heat of fusion, two types of latent heat are there. Latent heat of fusion required to convert 1 kilogram of solid into liquid at the atmospheric pressure. Latent heat of vaporization is the amount of heat required to convert 1 kilogram of liquid into vapors at the atmospheric pressure. So this is about the notes which you have prepared. I am again sending its PDF if anyone required, so please note down. Notes should be completed. Every student's notes should be completed. And now we come to the question answers, which are be given in the Eschan book. I am defining for the questions. The very first start is the very short question answers. I will fastly explain. If any student is having doubt, you can pause the video and note down. Otherwise you can also contact me. What are the conditions for something to be matter? So we have two conditions: substances which are having space and contains mass, which occupies space and has mass. Name the processes which provide best evidence for motion of particles in matter. Pollen grains in water. And answer is pollen grains in water. Which single term is used to describe the mixing of copper sulfate? That is the diffusion of liquid in diffusion of solid in liquid. Because you see at the last on its own is always by the diffusion. When a sugar is dissolved in water, there is no increase in volume. What are the characteristics that particles? Answer is the particles are having space in between them. Even 2 or 3 crystals of potassium permanganate impart color to very large volume. What property? Property is, answer is, particles of matter are very small. Why an incense stick is lighted in one corner and spread in the whole room? That is due to the particles are constantly moving. A piece of chalk can be broken into smaller piece. This is the particles having force of attraction between them. What is the scientific name of particles which make up matter? Atom. Name the process by which spreads, that is the diffusion. What is the general name of rigid form of matter, that is the solid? Fluid form of matter, gas or liquids. Out of solid, liquid and gases, which has maximum movement of particles, that is in the gases. Maximum interparticle attraction, solids. Minimum space between particles, solids. A substance having definite volume but no definite shape. Definite volume but no definite shape, that is liquid. Name the physical state of matter which can be easily compressed, gases. A substance having definite shape as well as definite volume, solids. A substance neither have fixed shape nor fixed volume, gases. Name two gases which can be supplied and compressed in the form of homes and hospitals, that is LPG, oxygen, ammonia. Full form of LPG, that is liquefied petroleum gas, CNG, compressed natural gas. Which following diffuses faster? Answer is gas. Which of the two diffuses slower? Bromine vapors into air or copper sulfate into water? Copper sulfate into water. B is the right answer. Copper sulfate into water is slower. State whether statement is true. Red brown vapors diffuses into air in gas because colorless molecules don't diffuse into each other. The question is right, but it's the option is not true. A bottle of perfume was opened in a room. The smell of its vapors spread in the entire room. Name the process of gases, diffusion. If a fish is being fried in a neighboring room, we can smell it our sitting home. Name the process, that is the diffusion in gases. Name one property of liquids and gases which tells about the molecules are constantly moving. That property is known as fluidity or diffusion. Fill in the blanks. The best evidence that the particles of matter have constantly moving comes from the studies of Robert Brown and named is the Brownian movement. The smell of perfume spreads due to diffusion. Solid, liquid, gases are the three states of matter. At room temperature, the force of attraction between particles of particles of solid substance are more. Force of attraction between solids is more. The arrangement of particles is less ordered in gaseous state. However, less ordered in liquid state, there is no order in the gaseous state. Now we come to the short question answers. State two characteristics of matter, that is the diffusion. It is the mixing of two or more substances by the motion of their own. Brownian movement. It is a zigzag path followed by the pollen grains in water when shown through microscope. Name the scientist who studied the movement of pollen grains, that is the Robert Brown, and this phenomena is known as Brownian movement. When crystals of potassium permanganate is placed in a beaker, purple color spreads throughout the water. What does this observation tells about? This is the diffusion of solids in water. When a gas jar containing air is inverted over a gas jar of bromine vapors, the red-brown vapors diffuses into air. Explain how the vapors diffuses, that is the diffusion in gases. Describe in your own words what happens to the particles when salt dissolved in water, that is the diffusion of solid in water. Explain why we can easily move our hand in air but not do the same for the plank of wood, because solids have more force of attractions than air. Give one example of diffusion of solid in another solid, that is the sand in clothes or chalk on the blackboard. Explain why diffusion of a solid into another is very slow process. Because the movements are very less, the particles having very strong force of attractions and they have very less space. Which of the following diffuses fastest? Gases diffuses fastest because they have very weak force of attractions between them and particles are constantly moving. When an incense stick is lighted in one corner of room, its fragrance spread entirely. This is due to the diffusion of gases. Three states of matter with one example: solids, liquids and gases. Solid example is bench, paper, pencil. Liquids example is water, honey, milk. And gases example is oxygen, nitrogen, water vapors, etc. State two characteristics properties of each: solids, liquids and gas. Solids have fixed shape, fixed volume. Liquids have fixed volume but no fixed shape. Gases not fixed shape, not fixed volume. Why do gases have neither fixed shape nor fixed volume? Because gases have very weak forces, they take the shape of the container. How do solids and liquids and gases differ in their shape and volume? Again, solids have fixed shape, fixed volume. Liquids fixed volume, no fixed shape. Gases fixed shape, fixed volume. Gases no fixed shape, no fixed volume. Arrange the following substances in increasing order of force of attraction. Increasing order means that is you have to put very first weak force of attraction first. The very weak force of attractions are in oxygen, then in water, and सबसे strong forces are in sugar. Give two reasons to justify that water is a liquid at room temperature. Because it can flow easily, it can flow at room, it is having less density than solids. Iron alumina is solid because it can't change the shape, it can't change its shape. It having fixed volume. When an incense stick is lighted in one corner, fragrance spreads quickly. The process is diffusion in gases. Again, that is the diffusion in gases. 42. What does the diffusion of gases tells about their particles? Diffusion of gases tells us that the particles are having very high kinetic energy and they have very less interparticle space. Thus the diffusion can be fastest. Give an example of diffusion of gases and liquids, that is the cold drink, Coca-Cola. Give reason for the hot sizzling smell of food reaches even our considerable distance. Because the diffusion of gases is fast in case of high temperature as that of low temperatures. As the temperature increases, the particles' kinetic energy increases, hence particles will move faster. Explain how the smell of food being cooked in the kitchen reaches, that is again diffusion. When a bottle of perfume opened in a room, this is also diffusion. When a diffusion in gases, 44 and 45 both answers are diffusion in gases. When a crystal of copper sulfate is placed at bottom of container, it shows blue because of diffusion of solids in liquids. Honey is more viscous because honey is having high density. It is having some sugar content in it, hence it is having high density. Explain why air is used to inflate tires, because air can be easily compressed. Steel is used to make railway lines because it does not change at high temperature. Explain why diffusion occurs more quickly in gases, because particles are very far away from each other and particles are constantly moving. Next is the short question answers at the end of the chapter. That is, the boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. Convert into Kelvin scale. I have given you the formula. The answer will be 373 Kelvin. The Kelvin temperature is 270 Kelvin. What is the degree Celsius? That is answer is minus 3 degrees Celsius. Convert again, you can convert all these answers, no problem, no doubt you can easily convert up to question number 6. Question number 7. Give the usual name of following heat change required to convert the state of substance without changing temperature. Please remember this. If without change in temperature is there, कहीं पर भी ये लिखा हुआ है without changing the temperature, the answer should be latent heat. What is the common unit of temperature? That is the degree Celsius. SI unit, Kelvin scale. Relation between Kelvin and degree Celsius. Kelvin is equal to degree Celsius plus 273. What should be added to Celsius scale to obtain the Kelvin value? That is at 273. What is meant by saying that latent heat of fusion is this? This shows that the force of attractions of solids. And what is the latent heat of vaporization? This shows that the how much amount of energy is required to remove the particles from the liquid state to gaseous state. Name the temperature at which liquid changes into gas, that is at boiling point. Solid changes into liquid at its melting point. Name one common substance that can be easily changed from one substance to another by heating, that is the water. Name the process. Solid directly changes into gas, that is sublimation. Gas turns directly into solid, that is deposition or sublimation. One property shown by ammonium chloride, that is sublimation. 17th. What is the name of process due to which dry ice changes into gas, that is sublimation. What is the common name of solid CO2? That is dry ice. Why solid carbon dioxide is known as dry ice? Because it seems like the ice but it does not wet, so it is known as the dry ice. State one condition necessary to liquefy gas other than high pressure, low temperature. State whether the following statement is true or false. Carbon dioxide is stored under low pressure. No. False. What is the chemical name of dry ice? That is solid CO2. Fill in the blanks. Gases can be liquefied by applying. Yes, again fill in the blanks. Gases can be liquefied by applying pressure and lowering temperature. When steam condenses to form water, heat is evolved. Okay, yeah, temperature heat is evolved, you can say, or temperature is decreasing. That is temperature on Kelvin is equal to Celsius plus 273. Scientists say that there are 5 states: solid, liquid, gas, plasma and Bose-Einstein condensate. Name the matter used to make fluorescent tubes. That is about the plasma. What do you understand by the term latent heat? It is the hidden amount of heat present in the system to convert completely one state into another without change in temperature. Two processes: latent heat of fusion and latent heat of vaporization. What is the heat energy needed to melt a solid? That is the melting point, melting energy. Under what condition heat can be given to substance without raising? That is at the latent heat. Why does the temperature remains constant during melting of ice even though heat is applied? Due to presence of latent heat in it. Why does the temperature remains constant during boiling of water? That is the latent heat of vaporization. Explain why ice at 0 degrees Celsius is more effective than water. Because ice contains latent heat of fusion. Would you cool a bucket of water more quickly by placing ice or by placing? The question is wrong. Would you cool a bucket of water more quickly by placing on it ice? By placing ice in it. Okay, because it is having latent heat. Why does steam causes more burns? Because it contains latent heat of vaporization. which contains more heat, 1 kg of ice and 1 kg of water? That is, answer is 1 kg of water. Which contains more heat, 1 kg of water at 100 degrees Celsius and 1 kg of steam? Answer is 1 kg of steam. Explain why steam is used for heating purposes. Because it contains latent heat of vaporization. Which produces more burns? That is steam, due to latent heat. Why does the temperature of substance remains constant during the change of state? That is due to latent heat. What is the physical state of water? That is at both ice and water, both water and vapors Explain why there is no rise in temperature of the substance when it undergoes a change through heat supplied continuously. Because of latent heat. Define melting point. Easy. The temperature at which a solid converts into liquid state. Melting point of ice is 0 degrees Celsius. Boiling point, the liquid convert into vapors. Define the term melting and boiling same. Condensation, freezing, you can also say. That is, explain why naphthalene balls are stored under clothes. Because it directly converts into vapors and used to remove the moisture and everything is present in it. Used to protect from the pests. How ammonia gets liquefied? By high pressure, low temperature. By applying pressure, because on applying pressure the particles comes close to each other. Sweating helps to, because of evaporation it causes cooling. How does all the water of earth does not get evaporated? Due to evaporation and the earth becomes cool. If the back of your hand is moistened with alcohol, you will find rapidly becomes dry. This is due to the evaporation. Because alcohol has low boiling point, it gets very easily. Why a desert cooler cool better? Due to evaporation. How does the water kept in earthen pot becomes cold? Due to evaporation. Which type of clothes you wear in summer? That is the cotton clothes, because it easily shows evaporation. Why we are able to sip a hot tea or milk faster than soaker? Because on using sip we are increasing the area. As the area increases, the temperature decreases and we are easy. Why does our palm feel cold when we put some acetone? Same, that is the evaporation. It takes heat and gets evaporated. Last question, how will you demonstrate that water vapor is present in air? That is, we can use a cool bottle from fridge and put it outside. After sometimes you say that small water droplets are present outside the bottle. This shows that the presence of water vapors in air. These all are the questions. If any doubt, you can contact me. Thanks.